The Hamas attack on Israel on October 7, 2023, revealed a seismic change in the way young people in the United States think about Israel and Palestine. A poll conducted 2 months after the attack found that while Americans as a whole supported Israel over Hamas by 81% to 19%, those aged 18 to 24 were split 50-50. Within that group, 66% of respondents agreed that Hamas's attack was genocidal in nature. Yet 60% also said it can be justified by the grievances of the Palestinians. In other words, more than half of college-age Americans seem to believe that it would be justified for Palestinians to commit a genocide of Israeli Jews. The October 7th attack was perfectly calculated to crystallize this momentous shift in American opinion because it reversed the usual terms of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Since Hamas, an Islamist political movement, took power in the Gaza Strip in 2007, it has fought several brief but costly battles with Israel. Until 2023, these conflicts followed the same pattern. Hamas fired rockets at Israeli towns near the Gaza border, and Israel responded with artillery shelling and airstrikes. Each time, the disproportion in firepower meant that far more Palestinians were killed than Israelis, provoking criticism of Israel around the world. During Israel's Operation Cast Lead in December 2008, about 1,400 Palestinians were killed and 9 Israelis. During Operation Protective Edge in July and August 2014, about 2,100 Palestinians were killed and 72 Israelis. And in Operation Guardian of the Walls in May 2021, 232 Palestinians were killed and 8 Israelis. This pattern changed dramatically on October 7th, when Hamas fighters infiltrated into Israel and indiscriminately killed some 1,200 people, while taking more than 250 hostages. The attack killed 4 times as many Israelis in a single day as in the previous 15 years of conflict put together. As details emerged, including body cam footage taken by Hamas fighters, the world heard accounts of torture, mutilation, and rape, with victims including soldiers and civilians, men and women, children, and the elderly. If earlier pro-Palestinian protests had been fueled by sympathy for the victims of Israeli violence, it might be expected that after October 7th, expressions of support for Hamas's violence would be muted. In fact, exactly the opposite happened. In the United States, the massacre inspired a larger and louder pro-Palestinian response than any previous conflict.